This week, I would like to talk about one of the most important things in life and share with you two sources that express this idea beautifully. Shalom, my friends. Yes, my topic for this week is one's reputation, or in more traditional terms, having a good name. There is a specifically Jewish teaching that says there are three crowns: the crown of Torah, the crown of priesthood, and the crown of royalty. But, says the teaching, the crown of a good name is better than all the rest. In the Judeo-Christian tradition, we find this idea in an even more ancient source, and that's the biblical book of Proverbs, which says, "A good name is more desirable than great riches. It should be esteemed better than silver or gold." What exactly does it mean to have a good name? I think that's probably clear. A good name is a good reputation. So how does one earn a good reputation? I think the primary way is obvious. It's by being a good person. But what does that mean? Ask a dozen people if each one considers himself or herself to be a good person, and I suspect you will get an affirmative response each time. But if you then ask why people consider themselves to be good, many times the response will be something like, "Well, I don't steal," or maybe, "I'm not a murderer," or anything like that, something else along those lines. But not stealing or not committing murder doesn't mean you're good. They simply mean you're not a criminal. Would you want the best thing that people can say about you after you die is that you were not a criminal?
No.
I think we all aspire to something higher than that. Doubtless, you have heard it said that wealth is something that you cannot take with you. And that is undeniably true. Ultimately, the only things we take with us are our actions, and that's in a figurative sense, our good deeds, how we have lived our lives. All of these can be grouped into the concept of having a good name. A good name relates to the totality of a person. It's what remains long after all else is gone from this world. An old Jewish saying says, "Blessed are those who bequeath a good name to their descendants." What a powerful message. What an empowering message. You see, not all of us will be in a position to leave our descendants with great wealth. And even if one can do so, sadly, I've seen many instances of inheritances being squandered. Another Jewish teaching is riches often make themselves wings, like an eagle that flies toward the heavens. Unlike wealth, a good name endures forever. Even if one's children, God forbid, fail to live up to the example set for them and tarnish a family's reputation, the memory of one who leaves behind a good name can never be sullied. It serves as an eternal tribute to the one who earned it. and as an inspiration to others in perpetuity. One final thought about the value of a good name. It can't be acquired the way material things can. It must be earned. It comes from other people. Financial generosity might be one way to earn a good name, but it's by no means the only way. Acts of kindness, compassion, and other forms of personal involvement with others work at least as well as generosity. A good name is within the reach of every single one of us, and every one of us who earns a good name is rich indeed. I hope you all live and be well for many, many years. And when the time inevitably comes for you to leave this earth, may you bequeath to your descendants the blessing of a good name. I hope you found this video worthy of serious consideration, or at least interesting. If you did, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube so that even more viewers will see it. If you have thoughts you'd like to share, please do so in the comments box below the video. And of course, if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so by clicking on my face right over here, or watch our last video by clicking on its icon right over there. As ever, until next time, Shabbat Shalom.